HTML is for creating the content of the web pages. For example, in here, if we right click and create a text document in here, and let's name it a1.text, and then open it using the notepad, and we write something, for example h1, and say this is my website, and then we close it, we save this, we just close this file. Again, if you open it, you see that this is the text that we write. We are going to explain about what these things are. Now I close it, I right click in here, go for rename, and change the extension from txt to HTML. Now in this case, when we change the extension, the default program for opening this would be changed to Google Chrome or a browser. Now when I open this file using a browser, as you see, I have this is my website, but not the h1 things that we write. So what it means is that if I open it using the text or notepad again, so this is the thing that I write, and this is the browser. The browser is translating this content and showing it to us in this way. So this h1 in here, which we call it a tag, this h1 tag in here has a special meaning for the browser, which means that bold or write this text in here as a bold sentence. Now let's also add other things. For example, in here we add another thing called A. A is for creating links in the web pages. So if I say A, href is equal to https and then www.google.com. Now in here and in here we just write Google in here. Now if we save it and go to the browser and refresh it, as you see we have a link in here, which if we click, we would be directed to google.com in here. So what it means is that the browser is translating these A tags in here with this attribute to what we see in the browser in here. So if I change this Google from to other things, for example Yahoo, and save it again and refresh the page, you see even though the user sees the Yahoo in here, but when he clicks, he would be directed to Google again, because the browser is not smart. These things in here are for showing the content to the user, while the browser has these things in the h tags, these attributes and tags, they have a special and a specific meaning for the browser. So the browser translates all the tags that we told you about to some specific content for us, because for us working with codes and tags is hard. So the browser has the task of translating these codes and tags to a more human readable form. There are more than maybe 100 different tags in HTML, while we only need about maybe 20 different tags in the HTML.